I'm going to give you the story of Solomon and Bathsheba, and Bathsheba's first husband, who is, but I'm going to give it to you in the form of Rudyard Kipling's poem, and here it goes. Jack Barrett went to Quetta because they told him to. He left his wife in Simla on 3/4 his monthly screw. Jack Barrett died at Quetta ere the next month's pay he drew. Jack Barrett went to Quetta. He didn't understand the reason of his transfer from the pleasant mountain land. The season was September, and it killed him out of hand. Jack Barrett went to Quetta, and there gave up the ghost, attempting 2 men's duty in that very healthy post. And Mrs. Barrett mourned for him 5 months at most. Jack Barrett's bones at Quetta enjoy profound repose. But I shouldn't be astonished if now his spirit knows the reason of his transfer from the Himalayan snows. And when the last bugle call adown the Harnai throbs, and the last grim joke is entered in the big black book of jobs, and Quetta graveyards give again their victims to the air, I shouldn't like to be the man who sent Jack Barrett there. Well, hasn't got the complete story of David and Bathsheba, and you can read that yourself, of course, in the Bible, the Old Testament there. Presumably it's in the Book of Kings. And, well, of course, David has a better outcome. He repents. He turns. He feels mortified what he's done. And God can say of David, he's a man after my own heart. Isn't that amazing? God can say that of David. Why? Because he's turned. He's no longer that person who did that. He has different values now. How lovely. Do you understand the story? It's rather better than our dear old friend Rudyard Kipling. I think Rudyard Kipling was very focused on the injustices and the awfulness of war, and good on him for it, but shame he didn't have a... Do you see, man adds one thing, in this case Kipling giving empathy and compassion upon Jack Barrett, but God goes further. He shows compassion upon someone like David, who turns from doing exactly the same thing. Ah, thank you, Heavenly Dad. You see, our God is our hope. All the things that we may have done wrong, we wish to goodness we had not. And goodness comes to our rescue. Our Heavenly Dad. I love you, Dad. Thank you, Dad. So now you know the reason why it's called, why his poem is called The Story of Yriya. Thank you, Dad. Ah, more more accurately, 2 Samuel 11:3 is the reference you want. 2 Samuel 11:3. Thank you, Dad.